What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Off Studio. It's me, Choi, and I am not joined by Nate Rasa. And basically, yeah, welcome to the newest episode. The camera's a little bit tilted, but it'd be like that sometimes. Today, I'm just going to be doing a free ramble, which is kind of what all of these videos have been thus far, but here's another one for all of you. So basically, I was just thinking about how, insane it is that I could literally just, sit in my chair at my desk on my phone scrolling through some sort of social media for literally 2.5 hours straight, and I physically cannot move because I'm scrolling. I can't stop scrolling. And there's the feeling of the dopamine rush when you do scroll to another thing, but also there's the feeling of disappointment when every 5 minutes you look at the time and realize that you're still sitting there. So after I do that on my chair, I close my phone and then I stare at my screen on my computer, or I stare at the wall and think for an hour or two. Once I'm done with that, then I move over to my bed, and then once I'm in my bed, then I take out my phone and then I start scrolling, and then I scroll for a couple of hours, and then when I get tired of that, sometimes I'm not sleepy, but I try to sleep. I can't sleep, I think, for an hour, and then I open my eyes and I just stare at the ceiling for a couple of hours. I still can't sleep. I take my phone back out. My TL's the same, so I move on to a different app. I move to Reddit, I move to TikTok, I move back to Twitter. It's the same tweets that I saw 3 hours ago, so then I'm like, what should I do? But it's really hot, so I'm like, I don't know. I don't really have air conditioners. I drink more water, I turn on my fan, my face feels dry, I put on some lotion. I don't know, my days are just kind of weird right now, which makes sense because we are stuck at home. At least I'm stuck at home. Maybe you're not stuck at home, but I am from California, so I am stuck at home, and I will probably be stuck at home for the next year. I don't know. This pandemic thing is still a thing, and I'm still at home, and I don't go outside very often. And this week I was actually gonna go outdoors, but it was really, really, really hot. We're in a heat wave right now. It's been 110 degrees almost every day or whatever. We're in a heat wave till tomorrow night, I think. I don't know. It's really hot. It's not a good time. It's just hot all day. It's hot all night. I'm like, when do I sleep? What do I do? I'm trying to cool down. I shower, get out of the shower. I feel good because I took a cold shower, but then you're damp. And then when you get warm, when you're damp, then it's you just feel sweaty again, even though you just showered. So it's just I don't know, everything's so weird. So I've been playing a lot of video games recently. I actually started Twitch streaming as well pretty recently. I just hit affiliate, which is really cool. I'm not trying to promote myself. I'm just literally saying I don't really have much to do. I just play games, and I'm I might as well stream it and meet some people. I don't know. And yeah, what have I really been doing this? I'm doing research all the time too. I do research every day or so, but it's so hard to stay motivated. It's so hard to keep doing actual work. And my friends want to play games at night, and if we play at night, then I can't get up in time for research in the morning, or I go to research, I'm tired, I take a nap after, I scroll for a couple hours. I've been rambling for 3 minutes and I'm still going. I feel like I've said a lot of stuff, but nothing's been said. And what am I talking about? No one knows. Welcome to NE, everyone. Welcome. This is NE at its finest. So I'm just wondering, how are all of you guys doing? How is your pandemic life? Maybe you're not impacted that heavily. Maybe you're not working from home. Maybe you're still going into work every day, or I don't know, maybe you're just vibing, honestly, everyone's oh my goodness, the introverts are having such a good time and the extroverts aren't. But honestly, I'm not very social for an extrovert. I am an extrovert, but I don't know, I don't understand the they get energy from being around people. That's not really true for me. I like being alone more, and I definitely need my recharge time. I don't know what people are talking about. People are only introverts need to be alone to recharge. That is untrue. I need that too. And maybe, and it's not, okay, no, not maybe, I know it's not just me, obviously, out of the extroverts, the whole stereotypes of, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, basically, I do appreciate the fact that I could stay home without people being when would you hang out with me? But I actually realized a lot of people have been asking me to hang out, and I'm you do know that we are in, I want to say global, but it's basically just US now, but you do realize we're in a pandemic. Huh? Literally, my school for the fall is online, and I'm if we hang out, you're acting as though the pandemic doesn't exist. And I'm if the pandemic didn't exist, why don't I have school in person in the fall. You know, I don't know. It's like a whole weird trip. Like everyone's in a really weird space right now, and I understand, and like people want to hang out, and I understand that too, and I don't want to make it political or whatever, but like I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get other people sick. I don't want to put at-risk people at higher risk. I don't want essential workers to have to be in contact with more people than they have to, and I have the luxury of being able to do that because I get to stay home. You know, I have the luxury of that. You know, I admit that I have that privilege. But anyway, I've been rambling now, and it's been 5 minutes and 20 seconds, so I realize if I add the intro in, the timing will be a little bit different. But anyway, yeah, just let me know what you guys are doing to cope. Have you been baking bread, signing petitions, I don't know, working out, or just living your life the way that you live? I don't know, like, let me know. Or if you have any like show recommendations or any good music or whatever, something that'll make me sane, then leave a comment below, or just let me share with me your experiences. I mean, maybe you're struggling, maybe you want to share that, sure, or maybe you're having a good time, to share that. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully I'll be a little more sane next week. See ya, guys. Bye.